Let's bring in the First Lady of Football, Kelsey Kramer, for our Pick Six plays and action for the week. They've been waiting for you in the chat box, and now you have arrived.
That was a good one, Donnie. And to be clear, Kyle is very familiar with the short bus, so he and
she knows me all too well.
Oh, dang.
Shots fired early. I like it. Very good. She's right.
And by the way, we said if we didn't get a lot of, we didn't only got 61 likes. Did you do your hair for the show? I can't see. Oh, there we go. I got you. Yeah, there you go. All right. So she
shaved it.
Yep.
I usually go for a walk before I come on here with my dog, so I don't always look like, a 6 out of 10, maybe more of like a 3 out of 10.
Oh boy. Wow.
That's right up Pal's alley.
Yeah. Basically, near the bombshell status, basically. I mean, we can't get too crazy. Can't get too crazy around here. All right.
Now, talking about crazy this week, Kelsey, as we dip into it tonight, I love football. Like, it's one of my passions. I love to break it down. But now a little bit under the weather. I mean, am I under the weather, Kyle, because this card that I'm looking at tonight? Because we look at the Chargers and the Raiders tonight, and I'm trying to find a pathway to victory. You got no fans. You got the Raiders. What are we going to do tonight? Are we taking them, Kelsey, on the favored line, or are we going with the young buck there, Justin Herbert, tonight?
I like the Raiders here. I mean, obviously, Chargers beat my Falcons last week, but Matt Ryan gave that to them. So Raiders look good. They didn't look good last week, but I like them here. Anthony Lynn is gonna probably be jobless soon, and Gruden made that fire on the defensive side. So I feel like we're gonna see something different from them tonight, Thursday Night Football. Derek Carr, let's roll.
Derek, by the way, Kyle, good point she brings up here tonight. Do we see any like the Raiders are down 4 guys on their defense? Not again, I joke that not that it matters anyway, but you get a different philosophy now going to another veteran defensive coordinator. Rod Marinelli used to be with the Dallas Cowboys. Does that change a little bit for you? Where it said, look, anything different might be able to help this defense, right?
Well, yeah, and what's going to really help is no Keenan Allen or limited Keenan Allen and no Mike Williams, and Anthony Lynn, when he loses his job, maybe I'll be riding my short bus and hanging out with Anthony Lynn as we stand in at the unemployment line after I get all the check marks here on SBR. But I can't disagree with it. It's impossible, even though I don't trust either team, it's impossible to take the Chargers in this game minus their top 2 weapons on the outside and with that soon-to-be unemployed head coach. So see you soon, Anthony Lynn.
By the way, are we going to see a podcast on iHeartRadio with Kyle and Anthony Lynn being produced by one certain person with us here on the show? That'd be possible.
I love that. That's a great idea. Yes. It's a moneymaker.
I'm always looking out for you guys. I swear. Let's get to the go. Like I'm lining people. I'm like a headhunter. I'm going to get at least $2,000 if that deal ends up signing here. Panthers +9 and the Packers. Saturday football here in Lambeau. A couple hundred people will be in the crowd. It will be chilly conditions for the Southern boys coming up to play in Green Bay. Are they going to be able to hang around in this one? Because if you're looking at Aaron Rodgers pressing his way towards the playoffs, the one thing we do know is you can come back on that Green Bay defense. Do they have the ability, or does Aaron Rodgers run away with this one, Kelsey?
I think everybody's taking the Packers on this one, but I feel a backdoor cover coming from Matt Rule's team. And last week, Carolina made Drew Lock look incredible. So I think they're going to fix those bumps up for this Sunday. And I like Teddy Bridgewater. I think he can keep up. Packers didn't cover last week. I almost took them, but thanks to y'all too, I went with the Lions. I have them at Panthers at +9. I don't know what y'all did. I
don't think we could disagree. No, we can't disagree with that. It seems that because we took the flip side, like the Packers will open up early and have a lead at the half. But in the NFL, and again, the Panthers got a decent offense. As long as they don't get, COVID bitten with their wide receivers and they come in somewhat healthy, there's no reason to believe they can't go in there and put up at least 20+ points, which will put them in the game here, Kyle.
Yeah, no, I agree with Carolina full game, and it's a great point bringing up last week. I mean, look how limited Detroit was last week, and Stafford even got hurt in that game, and they still can't cover. Then you go back, 3-4 weeks, Jacksonville with Jake Luton. So I don't trust Green Bay to cover in any of these ones. So I like Carolina +9 as well. I think that's a smart play, and by me agreeing with you, I probably jinxed it, so you're going to get it wrong, and there you go. That's what you get. Make all the jokes you want. I'm going to jinx the hell out of all your picks. It's
0-6. 0-6 coming into 10th play here for us.
All.
So Kelsey goes Thursday Night Football and 2 Saturday games. She's going to go with that earlier game between the Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos. Drew Luck and the boys going east and picking up a victory, but now it's going to be much tougher as they go up against the Buffalo Bills, shining their swords, heading towards the playoffs, getting ready to get after it. Is this going to be an easy win for the Bills, or you think we get another nice Drew Lock performance here, that young buck for Denver?
No, Carolina, like I said, Carolina made Drew Lock look good last week. He's not that good. Has about, 30 interceptions this season. I think the Buffalo Bills can take advantage of that one. Their defense has looked great the past 3 games, and Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs are coming in hot. Let's go.
Oh, there you go. The young, they got that's 2 young quarterbacks getting after this game. The one thing that me and Kyle we look at kickers because, it's just what Obviously. We do. No kicker in Brandon McManus in this game. So now you're looking at maybe some extra points, maybe some field goals that were once easier made. You line up there late in the football game because how many times do you see it? 30-20 late in the game. Hey, let's run out there and get that field goal and get it within a touchdown. Now that's not going to be the case when if you did have a kicker just like a Justin Tucker or a Brandon McManus, Kyle, that matters in a football game. So. Yeah,
I mean, we all like good kickers on this show. I think we've established that over several weeks here. So it's very important to be good to those kickers and like them. But no, I'm going to agree and jinx your pick again because I just don't see any way Denver keeps us close. I like the Buffalo Bills this week. Drew Lock, and you've got 2 injured running backs, both questionable heading in. That's going to be the strength of their team if they have any shot against Buffalo. So I like the Bills this week to win by more than a touchdown. I think that's a great pick. Again, let me make sure I double jinx that down. And another injured kicker here, so perfect.
I'm pick the opposite.
Tom Tindera keeps it simple. They're D blows. So I don't know what defense we're talking about, but hey, we'll ride with that. I like the comments out here. And also, nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. Right. Speaking of the Buffalo Bills, in the AFC East, Kelsey, look at this one. The Patriots and the Dolphins. Dolphins a slight favorite. Who's playing for the Dolphins? Me and Kyle talked about it. I don't think I even care who actually is playing for the Dolphins because I know Cam Newton's going to play for the New England Patriots, as Bill Belichick says, as Josh McDaniels says. Boy, we couldn't ask any more of Cam Newton. I don't know what the hell kind of comments they're coming up with just to be nice to Cam Newton. Maybe they don't want a lawsuit when they end up cutting him at the end of the year. I don't know. But if Cam Newton is my starting quarterback, just give me anybody but Ben DiNucci on the opposite side, and I'm in. Who are you going with in this game?
Gotta go with the Dolphins. I let up every time you hear their name. I love this Dolphins team. And Pat Mahomes is even on their side, and you gotta trust the MVP guy, Super Bowl guy. Miami looked great last week, even with that loss, and after the game, Pat was like, this team is going to be hard to play in the playoffs. And after 3 interceptions against Mahomes, Miami's defense is rolling through. Cam Newton, I can't stand the guy. I honestly cannot stand the guy.
Me either.
I can't.
I'm saying
what about his outfits, though? What about his outfits? Can we get a comment by his outfits from you here?
Oh, brutal.
Metro, very Metro?
Metro. You can't even, put Metro in that sentence. I feel like Metro is kind of a compliment.
Oh, boy. Well, I thought that was the one thing Cam Newton had going for him, so I ordered all these clothes. I better send them back because I do look ridiculous in them. Let me make no mistake about it.
Instead of me buying Ben DiNucci jerseys, maybe I should buy hats and put them like a frame back there for him, so we can get a whole new counterpart on. By the way, we got a game in Arizona this weekend between my Philadelphia Eagles catching almost a touchdown against Arizona. Now I do see the play that's put up here, and now I'm figuring, Kyle, this probably factors in field goal kickers for Arizona going 1 of 3 and blowing the game late. And the Eagles heading to Arizona, which I don't even believe in my Eagles. Are you, Kelsey, believing in my Philadelphia Eagles?
I am. Jalen Hurts, I want to see him.
He's come a long way.
Last week, I did not take the Eagles, and I'm really mad about it. But I also didn't take Cardinals. Mad about that too, but I like the Eagles here. Sooner versus Sooners. Eagles, Jalen Hurts, he looked pretty decent, and I think it's going to be back and forth battle. I also like the over. Cardinals are averaging 30 points at home, and their defense sucks at mobile quarterbacks, which Hurts is that dual threat there. So it's going to be. I think it's going to be a great one, Donnie.
By the way, that was pretty impressive by you going Sooner versus Sooner because that actually caught me off guard for a second. That's very astute by you.
Wow, I know. Week 15, I should know something by now, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is what
down
happens. You could tell she's mad at Zane Gonzalez, right? She wouldn't even pick that team anymore. Things are really, really on the rocks with Zane out there.
How do you go from like sucking for 5 games straight, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, I'm back in the game.
Mm-hmm.
No, can't do that.
Now he's hurt again, so I don't know what the hell.
That's basically Kyle's life in a nutshell, right there.
Yeah, that's me. I suck all the time. Then I'm good for 1 week, and then I suck again. But I use that to keep going and to get through life. But I took the other side. I actually agree with one thing she said. I like the over in this game as well. I guess it wouldn't shock me if the Eagles covered, but I just worry about that secondary. Arizona should get it done.
That's what I'm worried about most there. And again, not really and no fans really going to be, partaking on that side. But I think the Arizona Cardinals had a nice victory over the Giants last week and carry it over. But I do think the Eagles play hard in this game. I don't see this as one of those 26-7 type games where the Giants didn't show up last week. So I think they'll be in it. And if the Eagles' MO is anything, late in the game, if they're down double digits, they can certainly be able to come close to that 6.5 number here. 49ers and Cowboys going up against Kyle's boys here. You got Andy Dalton at quarterback. Ooh, wow, what a victory last week, Kyle, over those tough Cincinnati Bengals. Can they replicate it? Because I don't know what I'm getting. Kelsey, right before you came on, we talked about this game, and I said, if Nick Mullins, I could just pencil into my brain an average game, they will beat the Cowboys. But I'm so tired of the fumbles, the interceptions, costing themselves football games because he's done it already this year. Who are you going with in this one? You trusting the Nick Mullins brigade or the Andy Dalton brigade? Oof, boy. Oof.
I am not jumping on Kyle's short bus. So I like the Cowboys here.
Damn.
I've said really embarrassing things in my life and made really embarrassing picks, but the 49ers offense tops it everything I've ever done in my entire life.
Whoa, Kyle, just shots at your boys right there.
Oh, my God. It hurts. It hurts bad. But the bottom line is I know my 49ers are going to run down that Dallas throat this weekend, and Andy Dalton will make mistakes. How dare you? How dare you?
Yeah, and by the way, Kyle, one of the better pictures of the week last week is, you get taken out, your family comes to town, you get taken out to eat, and the family says, hey, you know what? We're going to eat water this weekend. So,
yeah, what the hell is going on there?
Okay. I needed it.
No one likes a quitter, Kelsey. No one likes a quitter.
I had a Japanese wine. It was just one.
By the way, was that who was in town, by the way? Was that the brother and his wife, or was your sister and her wife or her brother?
All kind of look alike, so it's weird. That was my brother.
Yeah, there you go.
His wife. They live in Pennsylvania by you, Donnie. Maybe y'all can hang out. But they're both personal trainers. They have other jobs. And I just missed that gene. My dad and I just blew it. I got my dad's genes, I guess. But my sister and brother are, they wake up at 4 a.m. before work and go to work or work out. And then they, have their 9-hour day. And I'm just like, how? Can barely make breakfast.
I moonlight as a personal trainer, obviously. My whiskey and Jameson, my Jameson and coffee, and a hard workout in the morning is what I do every single day, obviously.
I actually paid dinner this past month, and I only worked out once. And then I was like, can I get my money back?
Oh, yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
You're like, look, there's no bar here. There's no alcohol here. I just got to get out of this place. By the way, before we get out of here, Kelsey, Chanticleer, are we getting the pick on the Chanticleers this weekend? I mean, can we get one of those bonus plays here?
Oh, gosh, that was stressful last week. I am all for the Chants, though. Jamie Chadwell, I trust him. I trust their offense coordinator. I trust their defense more than anything.
Wow.
They're going to blitz the heck out of, can't swear on this show, the heck out of those Raging Cajuns this week. So, go Chants.
Now, will over under, will we get a picture of you striking a fighting pose with a Chanticleer?
Maybe a fighting pose with the Irish, Donnie.
Yeah, there you go.
Like I think Chanticleer, I always think that movie Rockadoodle when I was a kid. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that, but it was a great animated movie. And Chanticleer was Rockadoodling and saved the day with his beautiful voice and his heroic stature. That's all I know about the Chanticleers. There you go.
Look, how about here we go. Luis Lopez never comes in here and says, wow, she is cute, tuning in every time. Now, Kyle, we might actually be able to stay on the air if we bring her on more.
That's what we have to do. I'm trying to stay out of that damn unemployment line. You know what I mean? It's really important that I don't have to go down there and show my face. So I guess we'll have to keep her around.
By the way, we did it. Kyle, we did it this week, though. Look, can you look at the time?
Holy moly.
They told me you are going to get paid by words and by time frame today. So we broke through here close to 1 hour and 30 minutes, hitting it all and covering Week 15 NFL action right here at sportsbookreview.com. We got some pick six winners in. We got a football game tonight, which leads me into, real quick, guys, let's get some